Hello guys, yesterday Blizzard put out its first patch, PTR patch, for Warcraft 3 in many months. This is a particularly significant patch, not because of things that have been changed necessarily, I mean maybe for Melee, but more just as a sign that they're still here and looking at Warcraft 3, which is awesome. If you haven't heard the news, it's no surprise, but the Blizzard Classics team, whoever was assigned to work on Warcraft 3 Reforged, it came out that they were fired or told to another place in the company in August, and we have not heard much since then. So this is the Warcraft 3 Reforged version 1.32.10 PTR. We're going to go through the patch as a 1300 orc trash big brain melee player and as a customs player as well. But there is not much there for customs, if anything at all. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and let's take a look. So first up, we have the introducing remarks by the community manager Kaivax. And then we have a bunch of melee balancing. So just to be clear, I believe there is nothing in the patch notes that are directly relevant to customs other than... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something in the comments. Let me know. But let's take a look at the introduction first. First, we'd like to give you a quick update on where we are on ranked play, leaderboards, and player profiles, the long-promised features that still haven't made it, and Warcraft 3 champions as supplanted. The Warcraft team is committed to delivering you these features. However, due to the nature of the world today, COVID, it's taking longer than planned. Well, of course, because, we haven't had anything. We thank you, our passionate community, for your understanding and continuing to support Warcraft 3. No problem. Give me some custom campaigns. Blah blah blah. We're testing the new patch. So yeah. Kind of a summary of what's going on. But I guess before I go through Big Brain 1v1 Orc Mastermind analysis, it may appear to be a bad or disappointing thing that there's nothing in the patch about stability for customs, fixing desync errors, adding custom campaigns, like improving Reforged graphics in any manner. I think one thing that people wanted to look at was adding like searching by region. So, yeah, I mean, that's not great. Obviously, if you play custom games, then you're going to want Blizzard to change things for the better for you. However, I am personally of the belief that with Warcraft 3, the changes start with Melee. And this patch is more about Blizzard showing us that they're actually working on the game, and hopefully we'll be able to see these things like custom campaigns and ability patches and all that fun stuff soon after. I mean, obviously, if they're saying we hope to release this patch sometime in mid-April, then we're probably not going to see custom campaigns until 2023, updated world editor until 2025, and then maybe by 2030 we're gonna have the Warcraft 3 Reforged that we're promised. All right, jokes aside, yeah, so that's it from kind of like a non-melee perspective. Yeah, I think that about covers it. So let's move on to some big brain analysis. So to start off, right at the top, the human race seems to have gotten the largest number of changes. Whether or not they're the most consequential, we will find out. Improved tech requirement lumber tech requirement removed. Basically, they moved the advanced lumber tech forward so that in a human versus undead matchup, the human player can get that upgrade and balance their economy. And I guess in other matchups too. Knights have Sundering Blades by default. That's pretty significant, possibly. I mean, before it was locked by research time and resources, so we'll see how significant that is. Yeah, who cares? Priestess spell range from 600 to 700. Big changes, big changes. Scout, Guard, Cannon, Arcane Tower repair rate is now 5 seconds faster. So, could not matter much, but in certain matchups, I think this is a terrible change, but we'll see. This just makes Firelord tower pushes incredibly more effective. But other than that, Siege Tank experience bounty reduced to 80 from 85 to 60, probably relatively insignificant. So those are the human changes, and as we can see, this is probably going to be a reasonable buff to human. This is the Todd patch. This is Todd is now in charge of balance. Everything here was a Todd meme. So let's move on to Night Elf. Druid of the Claw starting mana increased from 100 to 125. Huge changes. Now let's move on to Undead. Undead, I believe, maybe they even had more changes, but I think some nerfs more so than I believe human just got buffed. Acolyte HP regen while on Blight reduced 4 to 3. Possibly significant in some scenarios. Rod of Necromancy cooldown reduced from 26 to 24 seconds. This is huge because people were quite critical of how much they increased the cooldown or creeping for the undead. So this is a big deal. 2 seconds matters a lot. Again, I'm a professional Warcraft 3 player. I'm like 1900. I beat Grubby regularly. Ritual Dagger gold cost reduced from 125 to 100. I think somebody in the gym Discord said that this was cool, and big thumbs up there. And then finally, Grip Lord, Impale, Stun Hero duration reduced from 1.23 to 1.1, 1.52, and then the damage down by 15, 10, depending on the level. And we should nerf Grip Lord. Good, I'm a fan. Now, and then this is another possibly big change for timing in certain matchups. Frost Armor duration is, as they describe it, this is something that the community has been requesting for some time, and it addresses the early power spike against melee units, while still allowing the ability to scale up as the Lich levels up. This tuning makes the ability slightly worse at level 1, where it is, the most effective. You get the Lich out, you get Frost Armor, you place it on all your fiends, profit the same as it is currently at level 2, and then it's better at level 3, but who's ever getting their Frost Armor to level 3? And then this is probably not significant, but who knows? Maybe we'll see more Frostworm. You don't need a whole building. And finally here we have changes to items. It looks like all of the aura items were nerfed. I don't think that's significant, but maybe someone is going to say, wow, this completely breaks the game. In which I would agree with them because they said something extreme, and I agree with extreme things generally. Now this right here we are. These are probably the biggest changes in the patch. Yeah. Your aura items, who cares? All items resell percentage increase from 50 to 70% of the item. This is potentially huge. This is why Todd, this is something apparently Todd said in his podcast, and he's in charge of balance now. And oh my god, the profits, man. You're coming out with that Blade Master and you're selling your Town Portal Scroll, you're going to get another 6. Anyway, so this just means that you can more reliably buy items and recoup costs if you don't need them anymore. I don't know if this affects. I would imagine it does, but I wonder if it affects, like, if you pick up an item, even though it's not sold anywhere. I guess except marketplace. Oh, it looks like it does, increasing the sell rate of items to help mitigate some potential bad item luck. So when you get 4 rings, the +2 rings, I forget what they're. Now you can get like 10 more gold per ring. That's sick. Yeah, huge deal. Big. So that's the other big thing, which I should have mentioned first, is there was this bug which I think has been known for years, and people, I guess, try to not talk about it too much, but you could shift click gold mines in the beginning of the game if you are human or orc, and if the rally point didn't show up, I believe, in Fog of War, then you knew that the player was either undead or night elf. Actually, I think even like if there's anyone in the mine, like even other races, people would use it to detect where a player started on like Twisted Turtle Rock. Anyway, this is a big bug fix, and as our Lord and Savior Neo from Back to Warcraft puts it, seriously, I never thought they'd fix rally points, and that means something, because maybe they're gonna come back and fix some other things that we'd never think they would fix, like custom campaigns. I don't know, man. So, very exciting patch. The last thing we have to do is meme egregiously. So first, we'll take a look at the comments, and we'll see what we got in the comments. Great to hear from you guys again, 10 months later. Thanks, Falafel. Waffle. Missing some zeros, yeah. So, thanks for the update. A very small news is better than radio silence. And let's move on to the big names. Rowley from Hive Workshop. Congratulations. Let's fix custom campaigns. I don't know who this guy is. Yeah, a human tower rush against Night Elf is Imba again. Night Elf trash. Did human get some insane busts for no reason? Well, of course. I mean, Todd is in charge of this patch. Finally, thanks you for update. I'm not gonna judge you for that. And some more savvy analysis by professionals at the game on why everything in the patch is bad. Our guy Shady HD. Glad you guys are doing things again. Any hints of when you can implement custom campaigns? Poggers. Yeah, some more talking about balance. Yeah, Night Elf sucks. I don't even think he said that, but Night Elf sucks. I agree that Night Elf sucks. Yeah, me too. And then our man Witty. Yeah, I agree with you, Witty. Don't make a ladder because we have Warcraft 3 champions. Instead, custom campaigns. I think there's a trend here. everything worth reading by all the people, worth reading. Wait, hold up. Let's read what Agent has to say. Please remove Lightning Shield, Ring +4, Ring +5, and Crystal Ball from drops because they're either too strong or too weak compared to other items. True Lol W. And for myself, hello Blizzard, big fan. Thank you for your work. It would be awesome if you could fix custom campaigns. And yeah, thank you. Night Elf sucks. Something. Maybe fix this. Overclocked. All right, last little meme here. So half a year in with no updates, and basically we get nothing except another balance change. I'm honestly surprised you had the nerve to show up again. After all, it's not like WC3 is a profitable game for you anymore, so just leave and let the community fix the game for you. Bye. Thank you, Overclocked. Night Elf sucks. Yeah, this is a fantastic patch. Fantastic patch. Let's meme a bit. We're gonna shift gears. I'm gonna let you know what we're gonna take some memes from the gym Discord. We're gonna laugh at them. Now, obviously Todd completely designed this patch, and one thing Floss2x Dizzle said that I thought was kind of funny was the whining after a patch is released I can understand, even if you don't want to participate. The whining about Todd whining about a patch is particularly hilarious, though. Gents, it would hurt less to heat up iron slivers and insert them directly into your eyeballs. That's very graphic. From our guy Paz. Anyway, I look forward to everyone telling me that my instant reactions are overkill and I should give it time, etc. after calling everything about the impact of the last patch as well. They put some good stuff in here like item nerfs and rod tweak along with impale nerf, but overall this is an incredibly misguided patch that ignores most of the real problems present in the game over the last something. So Paz is like, yeah, I agree with Paz just because it's Paz. So wow, Blizzard, unbelievable. But most importantly for me, Floss may or may not be right. Todd may or may not be in charge, and Paz may or may not be clairvoyant. But now the focus is on human, and us, the orc, can
say hello to my little friend.
So of course, I mean the people who have the most to profit are our agent, who you can't say HUmba something. The best people in the game are better than humans, something like that. And all I gotta say is HUmba. So thank you guys for watching. Yeah, obviously I'm a professional. Everything I said was fact, which might upset people, but I've been playing Warcraft 3 for 20 years, and I beat Grubby in like 4 tournaments. So yeah, I have a 1300 orc brain. Make sure to follow and subscribe, and yeah, happy hunting or something.
What you bother me for? Leave it to me. I take a big weight off your shoulders. You wanna buy a cigar? Lucy, vengeance for Surgeon. Tastingo! Who you want me kill? What you want me do? What you want me go? Anything you want. You got it, man. Yeah. Tastingo! Don't mess with the bad guy. It's time for a little blood.